Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video. Okay, and the first thing I have to say is that, okay, I kept getting the number 444. 3 4s in a row. And so, there's this song, it's like, that reminds me of the 444 every time I get it. It's like, I love you just for so many reasons. And I love you for all seasons. Yeah, 'cause I love you just for so many reasons. Yeah. And I love you. And they keep getting that someone's trying to confess they love to you. Okay? Yeah, something like that, but they're too shy to say it, but they want to impress you. Or they're trying to do shit to impress you, but to you it might look very childish and immature, but they're trying all types of things and ways to impress you. It's ridiculous, okay? It's like, okay, little Peter Pan boy. Okay, alright, I get it. Okay. Alright, so then I have a message, okay? If they can ask people if they got their CBD vaccine or test papers, or if they have CBD, they should ask people if they have herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, anything parasitic, and even HIV or AIDS. It would be only fair, because you wouldn't want the saliva, droplets, or blood from those with such diseases playing in your food, or sharing your bodily fluids, or getting their bodily fluids in you some way, somehow. Okay, right? So the question, how much privacy do we really have left? I mean, they have this whole hip to the law and act crap, right? To protect our privacy, but they're violating it, and they're trying to make amends for it, like it's okay to violate it, and they're trying to make it seem like it's cool and popular to get the CBD vaccine. Like, okay, here I go, role playing 2 parts. Did you get the CBD yet? Oh, I got my CBD in January, and I got the second one in February. Did you get your CBD? Oh, I big got my CBD. Did you get your CBD yet? Oh, yeah, I big got my CBD with Stacy and Brendan and Brad and Kevin and Charlie. We all stood in line for CBD because Dr. Brown-Nose said that. He said that it was good for you. Charlie, did you get the CBD? Charlie's the only one, right? Stuck on Chuck. Charlie, why didn't you get the CBD? Because I asked Dr. Brown-Nose what's in it, and he said, I don't know. So, I didn't get it. It seems like Charlie's the only smart one who's like, I'm not putting something that's foreign or an inanimate object in me because, I don't know what the fuck that is. Okay, you're gonna drug me up? Okay, you're gonna put a heavy metal in me? Okay, what? Is that mercury? Is that lead poisoning? What is that? Okay, what? Because, all vaccines are made with metals. They don't tell you that, though. But Stephanie and Charlie and Brett and Kevin got their CBD, so I went and got my CBD. Come on, y'all. Let's not play for that shit, right? It's like we have a brain of our own, right? And surely, do not be tempted by what the media or what's popularity. Because a lot of the times what's in the media is being bought out. Okay, it's paid for. Okay, they even have actors doing a script and acting a fool just to make you believe shit. Like, remember what happened in Las Vegas when they played a scene of people running out of auditorium, like they got shot up and stuff like that, and then weeks later they said, oh, that was just, hired actors and this and that. What the fuck do you think's going on? People are getting paid to do this stupid crap, to promote things like CBD vaccines. And, okay, yeah, they get paid to do that. Okay? So do you really want it? I mean, yeah, freedom of choice, right? But yeah, also freedom to your privacy. If someone asks you, you can turn them down, right? Because what's left of our privacy, if they can ask you for something like a CBD vaccine, you can ask them if they have AIDS or HIV or herpes or syphilis and they want to cook your food. What if they spit in your food if they don't like you? I'm just saying. Okay? Alright. And then next, so question. Because you can't just ask for one and not the other, right? And you can't just give to one and not the other. It's like having twins, right? You gotta give one and the other. Or it's like having triplets. Okay, you get one and you get one and you get one. Okay, it's like having quadruplets. Okay, you get one, you get one, you get one, you get one. Quintuplets. Well, you all see the pattern, okay? You can't give to one and not the other, right? Okay. But moral of the story is, if you're gonna come out in the open and ask people if they have such CBD vaccines, then you should be able to ask them if they have herpes, syphilis, gonorrhea, parasitic diseases, or whatever. You should be able to ask them such things, especially if they're the ones that can get their saliva in your crap. Or there's that one guy that worked for Pepsi that had HIV and he poured his blood into the sodas for people, right? Don't act like y'all forgot, okay? So don't act like y'all forget. Okay, please don't act like y'all forgot, okay? Because I'm going to be the one to remind you. Okay, yes, you need to be careful, right? Because it's like, who is hiring these people, right? And who is paying these people? Okay? There's a lot of doctors being paid to hype things up like it's I'm pro this vaccine. I'm so pro it. But then you go and ask them, what's in it? And they're like, I don't know. But they're so fucking pro this shit. Why are you so pro this shit? And there's like heavy metals and stuff like that, which is not good for you. Because copper wiped out a whole Greek community of people because it's poisonous. Copper is a metal. Because they used to drink out of calyxes. What else? Right? Lead. Like people having deformities or dying or suffocating from drinking lead or having lead paint in their house, or having type of weird cancers and this and that, or tumors, because lead in the soil, like in the chicken and the eggs, stuff like that. Come on, do you really think they didn't pollute this place or pollute whatever or taint whatever they're trying to give us and just pawn it off to us? We really cannot be this naive to believe that everything that they want to give us and promote that is good is actually good. Find out for yourself, okay? Ask God. Don't just go off popularity. But Brittany and Christopher and Kevin got it. Well, that's Brittany, Christopher, and Kevin, okay? Whatever. But anyways, I'm here because I was told I had to give that story and make that scenario just the way I would give it. Because it's ridiculous about that he say, she say bullshit. Okay? Enough about the he say, she say bullshit. Something about Limp Bizkit, okay? And that. So you can stick it up here, okay? Because, okay, or you can get that nookie and stick it up, okay? That's what I'm getting. I'm just getting that song, okay? It just came to me. And today I kind of wanted to go off the fly because I wasn't planning to read for anybody today or this week because I'm swamped at work. And I got a whole lot of things I'm training on, new things I'm doing, and other people I'm going to have to train. So I'm trying to book up, so I wasn't planning to do this. Okay, but I did because I was told, Mary, you have to do this because you're the smart one. And Mary, you have to come do this because you know how to tell people a good story so that they fucking get it and they fucking laugh and get the point. Okay? So this is why I do this, okay? Now, okay, Father, okay, and something like that. Just those three? Okay, got it. 4. 5, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna start with the music oracles, okay? Already I'm getting Nina Simone. I'm getting... Oh, I had a feeling Prince was coming. Okay, so these 5 cards. Okay. Oh my god, already. Okay, it's divine feminine versus the karmic clone, okay? Alright. Okay, so what I got here, first of all, Nina Simone. Never trust cures from the system that made you sick. When love is no longer on the menu, don't eat. There is nothing more beautiful than speaking truth to power. And Nina Simone, I can remember that song she did with Lauryn Hill, is bad things, bad things, bad things. Bad things, bad things, bad things. Yeah, girls, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only about bad things, bad things, bad things. And bad things, bad things, bad things. And guys, you know you better watch out. Some girls are only about that thing, that thing, that thing. Oh, that thing, that thing, that thing. And lit 2 shots in the atmosphere. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. I already feel an upheaval and an uproar coming. When I heard the 2 shots, you might be hearing buckshots going off. You might be, maybe you stay near the hood, or maybe, you know, times are getting a little crazier and it's like the wild, wild west. Okay, almost. And it's like people are like robbing and looting and, you know, shooting. You might hear 2 shots in the atmosphere. Okay, but you're gonna feel it in the air. Like, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. So hold on. Alright. Jimi Hendrix. Only losers stay in tune. If you live in a room full of mirrors, all you will see is yourself. Technology is a tool, but it will never set you free, okay? And enough, okay, God's tired of this. God's like, enough with locking yourselves in a room over a stupid fabrication of a lie, right? God is the one who is in charge of life and death, okay? God is the one who is in charge of life and death, not CVD, not whether you got the CVD vaccine or not, whether you did or didn't. No, it doesn't matter. God is in charge. And he's here to remind you again, like knock on your head. Okay, knock on your head. Are you still there? Like, God is the one in charge of life and death, not whether you got the CVD vaccine or not. Whether you did or did, it doesn't matter, because God's in charge. Okay? Alright. And then, okay, he's like, go out and live a little bit. Don't you remember when you used to have fun? And stop doing all this social media crap and get out there in the real life, in the real world. You know, stop being so scary. Okay? Stop being scary, you scary ass. Okay, scary ass motherfucker. Okay. Anyways, Madonna. Okay, somebody here might be a lightweight model, or somebody here likes to take a lot of selfies and pose. Okay, or somebody is posing to be something that they're not, to try to impress you, because I did come in with this reading saying that somebody is doing immature shit to try to impress you, or maybe try to be like you. Okay, karmic clone. Okay, and everyone is entitled to your opinion. Pleasure without permission can be the greatest pleasure of all. You are and always will be your own work in progress. Okay, and this is, I'm getting, mind your own fucking business for somebody. Somebody can't mind their own fucking business, like they're always spying, stalking, hacking. And excuse my French if some people don't like my colorful language, but whatever. Okay, if you don't like it, you can click out. You can click the fuck off. Alright, click off then. Okay? Alright, so, yeah. Okay, anyway, so back to the lecture at hand. Somebody is feeling like you should ask permission to do something, but they don't. They just feel like it's theirs for the taking, or that they can just encroach on your shit. And I have to say encroach, like I did. To encroach on your shit, okay? And then a wrong note is insignificant. Playing without passion is inexcusable. Listen, destiny is knocking at your door. Conduct a symphony in silence. Something about this middle name Van. Somebody might run into a customer or something with the name Van in their name or something like that. Or V in their name, okay? Vaughn. I got it again. Monsieur Vaughn. Okay? I don't know. Okay? Something like that. Okay? And, okay, Prince. Do what you damn well like, but always do it to the utmost. Never lose touch with your colorful side. Your dream home lies outside of time. And I'm getting... It's like, maybe I'm just like my mother, and she's never satisfied. Why do we scream at each other? Yeah, this is what it sounds like when doves cry. Yeah, maybe I'm just like my father. And I forget the rest of the words. Oh my god. Okay, somebody might be telling stories here about their fucked up parents. Okay, to somebody, or they might be comparing stories. Oh, okay, or something like that. Or like, well, at least your mom doesn't do this. Well, at least your mom doesn't do this. Well, at least your dad doesn't do. At least your dad doesn't do this. That's what I'm getting. Okay. All right. Like, does your parents do this to you? Like, because mine's this, or something like that. I don't know. I'm just getting that storyline, okay? And Hilgrid von Bingen, okay, Bingen. So, or Vingen, okay? However you want to say it. So, become like a feather on the breath of God. Gain wisdom through the study of the unknown. The soul is not in the body. The body is in the soul. Right. Because we are just vessels here. Okay? And when God tells you you need to make a move or you need to walk with Spirit, you motherfucking get your ass up and you go walk with Spirit. When Father tells you that you better speak the fuck up and do something, you better speak the fuck up and do something. Because you're not going to like the repercussions that come behind it if you don't. Or you're not going to like what's going to happen when you don't. So there's a reason why Spirit or God tells you to move or do the things that they do. Because it's always going to be beneficial to you some way, somehow. Even if you don't like it, or if you don't think you're going to like it, you should just fucking do it because it's for your own benefit. Okay, when you walk this type of pathway, it's lit. Okay, the road of least resistance, you get blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. And yeah, sometimes lessons on lessons on lessons on lessons. Okay, so it depends on which way you want to go, right? You want to get blessed, or you want to take it as a lesson, or you want to get the lesson by staying, right? Because sometimes I'm getting this scenario where someone is stuck somewhere or is choosing to stay somewhere they don't want to be. Okay? Because it's like I'm in the house too much and I'm on social media too much and I'm not back in the real world. Okay? That's what I'm getting. They're somewhere they don't really want to be. And, or, you know, you need to get out more. But regardless of the fact, it's like, okay, when Father tells you to move, move. When he tells you to speak, speak. Right? Because in this body, you are a vessel. Okay? And, okay. Your soul, it could be really old. Depends, right? And if you're lucky enough to reincarnate, or if you are reincarnated to come here to work and do something, that's why you're here. That's why you're supposed to be making these moves and doing what you're supposed to do, because that's your path with Father. Okay? However which it may be. And I'm not too happy with what the bishop decided with the CBD thing, but anyways, that's a whole different subject I don't want to get into because that's over popularity crap, honestly. Because if you were the old-fashioned type of Catholic, you know, you wouldn't say that would be okay. You wouldn't even be okay with abortion. You wouldn't even be okay with, you know, using a fetus for stem cell research. I'm just putting truth to light. But anyways, regardless, right? It's not about race, it's not about religion, it's not about politics. It's about doing what's right and thinking for yourself. And not going with what's popular, but actually doing your homework and doing the research on so that you can do what's right. And not getting bought out, or not selling yourself short, or not selling yourself out for popularity, or because you're forced into doing something. Then you need to take a stand. Okay? And if so many nurses and doctors don't want it, you have to think there's always those type of good doctors, and there's always that type of fucked up doctors, and I've worked with them both. The ones that really like to milk people, the ones that really like to milk drug reps, like buy my lunch, buy my this, buy my that, okay? Or like the ones that really like to, you know, milk the patient out their pockets or whatever. There are those, okay? It depends. Okay? There are the good ones and there are the bad ones. Like, there is good in this world and there is bad in this world. There's always got to be a checks and balance or something like that, okay? It's always got to be balanced. So, anyways, and I'm getting this, okay, in the reverse. No regret, reign. Live with every fiber of your being. Weaponize your flaws, okay? Somebody, because I got this in the reverse, somebody here, honestly, doesn't feel like they're a match, whether it's spiritually or whether it's, you know, okay, because someone's of the light, someone's of the darkness. Okay? Let's just say that. And someone here has, you know, a lot of confidence issues. And I'm getting even mental issues. Whereas the other person doesn't have that type of problems. Because they're confident in themselves. And they don't have a problem with trusting other people because they trust themselves. Whereas the other person has a problem with trusting other people because they don't trust themselves. And they don't trust their own decisions. That's what I'm getting, okay? So to go here next, okay? There's going to be some truth, some lies or secrets exposed here. Okay, because somebody here was trying to play the devil's advocate. They wanted to keep your heart broken and broken and broken. Okay, but that didn't work. And there was a King of Cups in reverse involved here. He's very narcissistic, okay, and that's the truth. That's what I'm getting. And he kept trying to offer you a fake cup of love. which isn't going down. That's what I'm getting. And that's the truth. Okay? And this person intentionally left you out in the cold. Okay? And intentionally knew that they were not your real twin flames. Okay? But they acted like they were. Because they were the devil's advocate. Okay? Because you were kind and loving. Okay? Whereas this person was just all about the Benjamins, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. Okay? And, okay? And they're mad that, you know, you're happy. You're living your life. And they can't stand it. And they realize they lost their whole world by being this way. When they lost you. Okay? Because when they lost you, and when you moved to calmer waters, good things started happening for you. Whereas they started getting a tower moment after tower moment. Though they try to send tower moments to you, no. It landed for this player here. Because they knew you were the end all be all. Or something like that. But they changed it by trying to play the devil's advocate here. And, okay. And by causing conflicts. So now they're heavily burdened. And this card ain't even supposed to be in this deck, but here it is. Okay? So I was meant to take it. Okay? And they're mad because you left them behind. But this, the underlining energy of this is justice. Because it's justice. Okay? You weren't supposed to be with this person because they were cruel, manipulative, played with your emotions, toyed with your emotions, played with your love, lied, tried to sacrifice your heart over and over and over, or your soul. That's what I'm getting. I really don't want to get that deep into the ugly today, okay? I really don't. But somebody here tried to use you as a sacrifice to redeem their own fucking soul because they sold it. Now, I don't want to get into that ugly. Okay, I don't. But I'm going to tell you straight up, that's what they did. I don't like to dwell on that energy, honestly. And not tonight, because I came on as a favor. Okay? Because, like I said, when you move, you're supposed to move with spirit. And that's what you did. Spirit told you to move the fuck on from this person. Okay? And you did. And that's why you're getting happiness. And that's the message here. Okay? Because somebody was the devil, whereas somebody was the empress. Okay? Now, okay. I said I'd take 4 decks. Okay. Alright. Okay, why do I keep getting Drake's song? 'Cause I'm gonna need you to say something, baby. Just say something, baby. Okay, so somebody threw you under the bus and tried to make you hang for something. And that's the truth here. Somebody threw you under the bus and tried to make you hang for something. But now they're the ones left hanging, and that's the truth. Okay? That's what I'm getting. And they want to come clean and finally make their wrongs right. But again, they don't, because they're like, well, if I keep telling this lies, then it'll keep going my way. Okay? Because they want things to go their way. Okay? And they realize that these lies are catching up to them. And they're heavily burdened by all these lies that they tell. Okay? And yeah, like I said, somebody tried to use you as a sacrifice. But you came back to life. Somebody tried to kill you, do a death ritual, or sacrifice you in some way. But you came back to life. You didn't die. And they're more scared now. Because they know that Spirit and God and the ancestors are on your side. Because you did not die. So they know that only can mean one thing for them now. Because what you put out into the universe The universe will always give you more. If you put out good, you always get more good back. If you put out bad, you always get more bad back. It's just a rule of thumb. Okay? Because somebody here didn't want you to be the star. Okay? And yeah, they didn't want you to find your emperor. They didn't want you to have love. They didn't want you to have happiness. They wanted you to never find love. Okay? They wanted you under their control, their manipulation. But they understand that they're sadly mistaken for what they did, because you're the golden child and God is always with you, because you see the sun and the horses, which mean victory. Okay? You're going to have victory. And you're going to move forward from the snake-like person, okay? And yeah, they will come crawling back like, won't you please take me back? Won't you please? Okay, they will. They will come back and they will cry and they will even probably try to make a crappy-ass offer that you don't fucking want, okay? But it's just because they want control over you. Like, hello, I rule your life. I control your life. Like, I'm going to call you just to fuck with you and act like I can boss you around type of shit. Because I'm a wounded warrior. Because hurt people hurt people. Because they're really hurt on the inside. Okay? They have unhealed issues, okay? And they're upset that you moved on. And they still have these feelings for you. But it's judgment being called on this person. Because they played with magic. Because they wanted to control you. They want to bark orders at you. Okay? This person, the King of Cups in reverse, he didn't love you. He didn't. He played with magic. Again, the magic card came out. I was told to read it this way. Okay. They played with magic, okay? They knew you were their world, okay? They were going to give you a false offer, like I said, a little page offer, okay? Because they know that you're winning. And that's the message right now, right? Because they know they're supposed to balance this out. But they know that they don't deserve you because you know better. Because the ancestors enlighten you that they're disgusting. They're a pig. Okay, when you lay down with dogs, you catch fleas. When you wrestle with a pig, you get dirty, but the pig likes it. Okay? And here, they just want they're coming with this fake offer because they know you're getting blessed by the divine and by spirit. Okay, they want you weak. Okay? But you see through them. They deny the fact that you see through their bullshit. Because you're probably the only one who can ever read their fucking lies. Like, I know they're lying. They're just fucking lying. And always catch them in their lie, and then they go trying to deny. I didn't say that. I didn't do that. Yeah. But you know better. Okay? You are the Queen of Swords. And you know, like I said, somebody tried to sacrifice you or do some fucked up shit to you. Here comes the voodoo doll. Okay? The voodoo doll. And yeah, there is a karmic involved here. And somebody here is karmically very jealous because they try to put death to you. They try to stab you in the back. I'm getting this could be somebody's own best friend who did this to them. Or their own sister that did this to them. Or their own mother that did this to them. One of those three. Okay, take it however it resonates. Because you're the Empress. Okay? And because they didn't pick the right cup. And you moved on. Okay? Like I said, you are the chariot kid. Okay? You got black kitty, white kitty. Okay? You got black, you got white. Okay? You got black kitty, you got white kitty. Okay? And they were trying to be a bully. Okay? And that's why they will never be financially stable. And it really went all the way down. You see, I did not do that. And okay? And you have to block them, okay? Because this person will always try to cheat you and put you in a third party. They cannot be faithful for shit, okay? Because they are very karmic, okay? Queen of Wands, and this one is very karmic, okay? And that's their secret. They have these karmic addictions. And that's why they're getting the tower moment. And at the end of it all their bullshit is just leading them to getting their karma. Okay, and spiritually with their head chopped off. Because they try to sacrifice you. And I literally see this Callie carrying off somebody's head. Decapitated. Okay? Because they try to put sacrifices to you. And towards you and on you. And try to kill you. Like I said, I know when I smell that nasty crap, rotten, putrid, formaldehyde smell. They tried. They did graveyard dirt bullcrap. They probably even dug up some dead body. Or corpse or some bullshit. Or... It's just nasty. Okay, it's just nasty. Okay? So yeah, they did some foul ass shit like that. Okay, but it's because they cannot match up to you, and because this was a karmic cycle that was destined to end. Okay, it wasn't meant to carry on, and they cannot take you to the sunken place with them, no matter how much they tried, because tainted doesn't belong with holy. Holy does not belong with tainted. Okay, it's like mixing the white laundry with the red laundry. It's like painting the white roses red. They're not really red. Okay? This person has a problem with themselves. And they never really grew up as a child. Because I said that Peter Pan crap. Okay? They have a stuck child mentality. Like they're 12 or younger years old. Okay? And, and I'm sorry, but they do. Okay? It's very tit for tat. And it's very immature, and it's like, I don't see myself better than you, and that's why they do all this fucked up shit than you, because they cannot compare, and they cannot meet you at where you are. Because you're the Empress. Come on now. The devil should know better before he steps to the Empress. The Empress already knows your stupid game. She's already been enlightened. And she already knows how to beat you, because she is the Empress. They told me to take this. Okay, and that devil, okay, is getting their karma and tower moments for trying to keep the Empress bound and stuck. Yeah, this devil, this demon, this entity of a person vessel, okay, is gonna get their tower moment for trying to bind you. Okay, thank you, God bless. Okay, this is the message. Father, this is the message. This is the message, and he wanted me to tell it, okay? You can think for yourself, and you can do for yourself. Nobody can do for you better than you can do for yourself. Okay, you gotta learn how to appreciate $1. You gotta learn to appreciate your own mind, your own self-worth, how you feel, and why you think the way you think. And yeah, sure, you have a right to your own opinion. Okay? But you're not supposed to enforce it on other people. That's where you have to draw the line. Like, sure, you can mention it, but you don't, like, okay, you're allergic to milk, so I'm gonna jam all this milk powder down your throat. Come on. They're allergic. It's like, nobody wants fucking, what is that? Those malt balls or whatever. Okay? I'm sorry. Some people really like those milk powdery whoppers, but I don't. Okay? But that's my opinion. Okay? Don't stick that down my throat. Okay? It's like some people really like Good and Plenty, and some people don't. Like, black licorice, okay? So, whatever. To each his own, right? Don't force your bullshit ways on other people. You have a right to your own, and you can live it how you want to, but don't force that on other people. Okay? Because like I said, again, at the end of the day, it's Father God that is in charge of life and death. and nobody and nothing else and no entity. Okay, only Father God is in charge of life and death. And when you have lived and died and came back to life, you know this. Thank you. God bless.